Namaste, hello, and welcome back to another video on Hamsavahini Vajraasthra. I'm Awhona, and today's video is going to be a quick channel update as to all that has been happening on this channel till April 2023 and what I've planned out for my summer reading projects for 2023, of course, which would be coming or rolling out within the next 2 to 3 months, which would be approximately 150 days in total. So I'll be sharing all that with you and more. So do please join me further in this video. So now let me update you as to all that I've been doing this year from January to April. Now, if you've really noticed, all you would find that I have just been sharing my TBRs as well as my pile of possibilities for the various readathons and readalongs which I've been participating in. And my annual target for Booktube event participation this year was 15 events, and I've already completed 12 by the time we complete April 2023, which I'm very happy about. So I've already achieved 80% or let's say 85% of that target, and I have not been able to post any of my wrap-ups or book reviews so far, but I'll be doing so in the forthcoming months. And I really enjoyed every event that I really participated in, and Booktube event participation is very important for me as a reader because it helps me to explore, to diversify, as well as come across wonderful booktubers who help me to gain knowledge on how we read books, how we select books, and what sort of genres we can explore. So this is very, very important for me, which is why I do focus on participating in Booktube events. Now, the first Booktube event that I did participate in was the Hornblower series, which is a read-along. And this is a read-along which is currently ongoing from January till November 2023, and it has been hosted by Faith from Faith and Books and her co-host. I'll leave a link to the announcement videos in the description box below, as well as the overhead cards above, if I'm able to post them, because there are only 5 information cards that we can actually post, and I'll try my very best to post the important ones over here. So yes, the Hornblower series is a nautical series, which means that it has everything to do with the Navy and the British Navy, that is, and it is absolutely an amazing series. So thank you, Faith, for coming across with this idea. I absolutely am enjoying the Hornblower series, and I have not yet really caught up with the 4th part of the Hornblower series, but yes, I will be catching up very soon, and by the end of May I'll probably be giving or making a video on my thoughts on the first 5 books of the series. And I am also using audiobook to complete as quickly as possible, and I will be posting my review as well, so I'll be linking those reviews, and all of that will be coming out by the end of May. The second Booktube event, which is an annual event which I did stumble across in the month of February, I was a month late, of course, was Historathon 2023. Now, Historathon has been hosted by a multitude of co-hosts. I'll leave a link to the video in which I've shared my first quarter TBR in the description box below, as well as in the overhead cards above, wherein you will find the subsequent links for all the co-hosts as well as the creator of this particular readathon. And I'm absolutely enjoying it. Now, because I had joined in a month late, I've not really finished all the books for my first quarter reading. So I have started with my second quarter. I have shared my TBR for my second quarter Historathon on the Discord channel. So I will be speaking about the books that I've read in the first quarter first, and I'll be doing a book review on a couple of them which I really loved, and all of that will be coming out next, say in the month of May or the second last week of May. And I'll also be posting a TBR video, an official TBR video for my quarter two or the phase two TBR books that I have selected, and also all that I've been reading so far. So that are for the two annual events, the Readalong as well as the annual Readathon. Now, in the month of February, I did participate in a FebRegency Readathon, which I absolutely loved. Now, FebRegency Readathon has been hosted by Emma as well as Christy, and there are a multitude of other hosts. I'll leave a link to their videos in the description box below, as well as in the overhead cards above. And I absolutely loved participating in this particular readathon because there's so much that I've learned, and the hosts as well as the creator of this readathon have posted wonderful videos, and I absolutely loved all of them. And I will try and see if I can leave a link of all of those videos in the description box below. Now, my wrap up for this particular readathon will be coming out a little late because I do intend to make a couple of book reviews as well as individual book reviews, that is, and I will sum them up and then post them in the wrap up as well. So that will be coming out a bit late, but yes, I did have lots of fun participating in FebRegency Readathon. Now let's come over to March. Now, March was a readathon carnival time for me. So I did participate in 5 readathons. 3 of them were a month-long readathon. One of them was a 2-week readathon, and the last one was a week-long readathon. So the 3 monthly readathons that I did participate in were the Irish Readathon, which was hosted by Leanne as well as Aoife, and then March Mystery Madness, which had a multiple and plethora of hosts, as well as MiddleGradeMarch, which was created by wonderful hosts. And I'll leave a link to all those videos in the description box below should you try to cross-check. And I had an absolutely fun time reading for these readathons, and what I've done is I've tried to couple up most of the books that I've been reading with all these 3 readathons. So those which I read for March Mystery Madness did coincide with those which I read for Irish Readathon as well, and similarly for MiddleGradeMarch. So what I will be doing is, instead of talking about the wrap-ups wherein I talk about 2 or 3 books, because I did enjoy most of these books, so I will be making a couple of book reviews for the books that I enjoyed the most and those which did coincide with each other, and I will be making individual book reviews for them, and I'll be posting them. Of course, they will be very short, or I might just share my thoughts on the books which I did find were 3 stars or less than 4 stars basically, and then I'm going to club them up and then put them in individual wrap-ups, because I've done individual TBR videos for all these readathons. So that was absolutely fun. The next was Galaxyathon, which was a 2-week readathon, and I did try and converge the books that I had been reading, science fiction books that I had been reading for MiddleGradeMarch with Galaxyathon, and I absolutely had fun. This was a brand new readathon that I did stumble across, and I really enjoyed it, and I will be posting my book review similarly, as well as my wrap-up very shortly. I believe by the mid of May, I probably will be able to complete that. And the next readathon, which I absolutely had fun with, was Shiftathon, which was hosted by Sam as well as her friend. And they did introduce me to the Anita Blake series, which is a vampire paranormal investigator. And I absolutely enjoyed reading about this, and I have never read about Anita Blake, and I've never heard about this series. So since I did enjoy it, so I will be reading 1 book within the series per month, so as to catch up with the Anita Blake series. And there is actually a new release which has been done recently, or the latest was released. So I absolutely could not reach that, but then yes, I will be attempting to go for a single book per month, and that will be all that I've been reading for March 2023. Now, April 2023, I have participated in 3 monthly read-alongs, which are TransGirlApril Readathon, which is a brand new readathon, as well as PeopleApril Readathon, which is another brand new readathon, and there is LitWithIndianLit, which is hosted by Samriti from Sunthreads, and I'll leave a link to all the videos in the description box below should you want to cross-check. There is a 10-day AmishInApril readathon as well, in which I'll be reading at least 2 books because the theme is light and shadow. So I'll be doing all that by the month of April, and I'll try to leave my book reviews as well as my wrap-ups. They will be coming a little late, but most probably they will be concentrated and focused during the end of May or probably the first week of June. And that is all that I've been reading and all that I've been doing for April. So from January to April, that counts as 12 Booktube events in which we have 1 read-along and 11 readathons. Now, 2 summer reading projects that I did plan out recently are the Summer Academy of Fairy Tales, as well as a Gothic summer escapade. So both of these projects will be running from 15th of April to the 11th of September. So should any one of you like to join in, do please let me know. I would love to know in the comment section below. I'll be talking about this in the subsequent videos, which I will be posting here on. So I also try and leave a link to those videos in the description box below, as well as in the overhead cards above. So do please cross-check with them. So these 2 projects will be running simultaneously along with my wrap-ups for the readathons and the read-alongs that I participated in, as well as the reading projects, which I did mention about in the month of February, whose book reviews I will be doing in the month of May. So I will be posting all about that and more. So do please join me in my next video, because I'll be talking about my first summer reading project, and I hope you enjoy them. If you would like to join me in them, do please let me know in the comment section below. So with that, I'll be wrapping up this video. I'll see you soon next week again. So till then, take care, have a good reading week ahead, and namaste.